Budget consultations continue, this time with the private sector. Details to this story and more in the National Report. With the National Report, I am Rikisha St. Louis. The police unit in the Ministry of Finance says it has to analyze recommendations made by the private sector to see what can be included in the 2018 budget. Representatives from the Chamber, GHTA, Manufacturers, Construction, the Employers Federation and Bankers Association met at the GIDC on Wednesday morning as consultations continued in preparation for the budget. Mr. Van Britten, policy analyst in the Ministry of Finance, says there are meaningful feedback from the private sector focusing on a number of critical issues.
Most of it were geared towards ease of doing business, decreasing the cost of their doing business, investment in various sectors, priority sectors. We had some meaningful feedback about the poultry sector coming out. Also, government to reconsider some of the taxes that were placed on them to allow them to grow and better create jobs. That was also an issue that came out, unemployment as a problem that we have in the country and how government can assist in terms of alleviating that problem and also how the private sector can assist in alleviating that problem.
Among others, government is focusing on competitiveness and employment, continued support in healthcare delivery, the agriculture and fisheries sectors to boost investment in domestic production and export. Youth and small business development are critical aspects of the focus in 2018, as well as low-costing housing and strengthening safety net programs to protect the poor and vulnerable. Ms. Britton says that they would work to see what can be included in the budget.
We have to assess basically the impact of their suggestions because it's always a good idea. Well, the private sector will always ask you to ease up on taxation and so on, but you have to consider how it will affect the government fiscal balances, especially since we're just recovering in terms of our exit from the homegrown program. So you have to ensure that your fiscal base isn't eroded. So it is definitely something that in the policy unit we will be analyzing to ensure to what level we can adopt some of the suggestions that they make, and hopefully some of them will make it into the budget.
Marcus Samuel, Relationship Manager of Business Banking at RBC, says one of their main concerns is the further development of the agriculture sector.
We have a lot of farmers. We have the appetite. Let's say, for instance, the poultry sector, we have the appetite to produce. We just don't have the wherewithal and we don't have the knowledge at points to take that sector to the next level. So what are you, the government, doing to help us, the populace of Grenada, take it to the next level?
The government of Grenada continues to place education on the front burner as it takes the necessary steps to ensure that students are outfitted with uniforms, tuitions are paid, and individuals can obtain the highest degree they desire. In light of this, Cabinet has awarded 14 scholarships under the Master's Degree Program at the St. George's University. This is in addition to the hundreds of scholarships being offered for universities abroad. The beneficiaries will commence school at the beginning of the semester.
We have approved those 14 scholarships in the area of business administration, multi-sector health management, and international business. 28 applications were received and was ranked and verified by the St. George's University.
Minister for Social Development and Housing, Honorable Thelma Thomas. This is the National Report. More news after the break.
The house was shaking. Then suddenly saw we hear bang, crack, and the roof had gone.
Man, I was so scared, I nearly wet myself.
Only those who have lived it can truly understand the devastating fury of a hurricane's wind.
The house across the road just get up and roll over.
Hurricane force wind. It's a hazard. Hazards. Take control. Reduce your loss. You can hurricane-proof your home. For example, make your roof more wind-resistant by using screws instead of nails in its construction. Find out more about hurricane force winds and other hazards at your local disaster office.
A message from the National Disaster Management Agency and SEDERA.
Flow has added close to 20 recipients to its 2017 scholarship list. These are students who were successful at the 2017 Primary Exit Assessment Exam and the CSEC exams. The secondary school scholarship is valid from 2017 to 2022 and was awarded based on academic merit and financial need. Flow's country manager, James Pitt, said this is the 27th year of the scholarship program and it boasts of having almost 400 alumni.
To date, we are proud to say we have made a difference in the lives of almost 400 families in Grenada, an investment of over $3 million in our nation's youth and our nation's future. We are really proud of an alumni of nearly 400, making a difference in society, including the likes of Dr. Paul Hoston, a surgeon here in Grenada, Mr. Michael Henry, a physics teacher at a U.S. high school.
Speaking on behalf of the parents, Nolissa Barrett expressed gratitude to Flow for making such a huge investment in the young minds.
We say thank you for affording our children the chance to not only imagine, believe, and achieve, but to excel, explore, improve, and accomplish. We say thank you to Flow for giving our children the opportunity to go out and accomplish their goals, which in the end we know will make us all proud.
1994 to 2001 scholarship recipient and featured speaker Kimoy Edward Sylvester encouraged the students to make the best of the opportunity that is before them as they strive to make not only their parents proud but also their country.
This is an investment, and when there are investments, there should be valuable returns. It is an investment in your education, it is an investment in your development, but this development is not just for you. It is for your family, it is for your community, it is for your country, and it is for the world at large.
And that's the National Report. I am Rikisha St. Louis.